Let's do a week in the life of my curls. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I did a week in the life of my curls video last year at some point, and it was really kind of fun to film and to see the evolution of my curls throughout a whole week, because usually I only wash my hair once a week. And a lot of you guys enjoyed it and said you'd like to see a similar thing again. So I thought we would do that again. And the reason that it popped to mind to do again is because last wash day, this is day 5 here, believe it or not. And last wash day, I used Curlkeeper product. I styled with the Curlkeeper Original Liquid Styler and the Curlkeeper Gel, which is a thick styling gel. And these have been favourites of mine for a really, really long time. You can go way back in my channel and see me using these. But you know how sometimes you just get into the habit of using something and then old favourites get pushed to the back of the cupboard and for some reason you're just not picking them up? Well, that's what's happened with these two. And I kind of had to like force myself to be like, hang on, these are amazing products, why aren't you using them? So last wash day, I used them and had just the best wash day, and this is the day 5 and I haven't refreshed it. I even went to my aqua aerobics class last night, so it got all wet underneath, although it was tied up, it got wet underneath, and I just let it air dry because I knew I was going to be washing it today, and this is how it looks. They just give me the most amazing results, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to use these products, which I know tend to give me good like up to day 4 hair down, even day 5. I thought there would be good products to use on wash day to do a week of curls. So I am going to go and wash my hair and come back, and I'm going to quickly show you how I've been styling with these recently, because how I use them has changed a little bit because my styling techniques have changed in the last year or so. Okay, so I washed and conditioned my hair with Naughty to the Rescue shampoo and conditioner, which are old favourites of mine, absolutely love them, and my hair is absolutely dripping, soaking wet. And so this is the point I'm going to add my Curlkeeper Original Styler. It's such a huge bottle, it's amazing. And as you can see, it is very, very much a liquid styler. And I'm just going to rake that all the way through my soaking wet hair. The thing that is very good about the Curlkeeper Original is it's almost impossible to use too much of it. I find that you can really be generous with it, and it doesn't leave your hair feeling producty. And what Curlkeeper Original does do for my hair certainly is give it loads and loads of really good clumping and shine, as well as the longevity. So just be careful, because it is such a liquid, it can be easy to sort of end up spilling all over the floor instead of it being in your hair. I'm just going to make sure that that's really, really thoroughly raked through my hair. And then I'm going to split my hair into 3 sections. I'm going to do my modification of the flip styling method by Sophie Marie Curly. So I'm going to split it into 3. So I'm going to take it slightly diagonally from my ears up to the top of my head. And the way I like to do the flip section method these days is I've figured out that I actually like to only be flipped forward for this top section. I prefer to actually style both of the other sections, the kind of crown section and the underneath section, upright. So I'm just going to clip that middle section out the way. So those are my 3 sections, this one, middle, and the underneath, which I just sleeve down. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually this section right here. I'm going to add my gel, about that much. And this is a really thick gel. It's got brilliant hold. Okay, so I'm just going to brush it through to make sure that the gel is well distributed. And now I am going to brush that section in 3 away from my face. This one. With tension, I'm pulling that brush at an angle. There we go. And then the last one here. Brush through a couple of times to get the section nice and smooth, and then brush through with that tension. There we go. And then you can separate, if you get any mega sort of clumps, you can separate them out if you want to. There we go. It's definitely wanting to separate into that parting today. Okay, I'm going to take this towel off now because it's just getting in the way. And then a scrunch. I'm going to clip this bottom section out the way for now, and I'm going to go on to the middle section right here. Does anybody else use their knees like a holder? Look, I'm holding my gel here and my brush here. What is that about? I always do that. Use my legs like a styling accessory. Another blob of gel. Put the bottle of gel back between my knees. And just apply it to that section I've just taken down. Making sure I rake it through to all the way through to the sides as well, not just the middle.
Well, this is the point where I realised I really messed up, guys. And I should have done the bottom section by the nape of my neck before I did the crown section. So if you're going to do your hair this way, definitely do the nape of the neck section first if you're styling these sections upright, and then the crown.
So just going to brush that through to make sure it's all well distributed and smooth. And then take the piece I'm going to brush, twist the rest sort of into one twist so that you know what bit you're doing next. I'm going to get this section and just brush it back with tension and then gentle shake. Go back for this bit that you've just twisted. Split that into two and do the same on this side. I feel like I really can't see what I'm doing, so I have no idea if I'm doing this right because I've got all this hair in front of my face. Okay, last one of this section in the middle. Just exactly the same, pretty straightforward. Now the last section, I feel like I've done this the wrong way around. I probably should have done, yeah, I definitely should have done the bottom section and then the middle section, but never mind, we'll make it work. Another blob of gel. Okay, adding that gel to this last section. And just a brush through for distribution, and I'm just going to split this into 3 sections. And this one. Okay, so I'm just going to let my hair fall backwards, give it these sections and encourage by sliding my fingers in at the roots.
When I'm watching this back in editing, guys, I have no idea how this wash day turns out so good.
I had a panic there that I hadn't pressed record. I did press record. Now just a gentle scrunch. I take my perfect hair care towel and just do a gentle micro plop just to get rid of some of that excess water because it is still very, very wet. And I'm using that same wet patch that was already on the towel so that I'm not going to remove too much product from my hair. I'm going to diffuse and then I will show you my results from this wash day. I'm back. My hair is dried and yet again the results are pretty spectacular. I've got these super chunky, shiny clumps, which is always what these products give me. I'll give you a tour of the back. So this is my day 1 for this wash week. I will check in with you tomorrow. I will sleep with my buff on my head as I always do tonight, and then I shall show you how it looks tomorrow and the rest of the week. Hey guys, so it's day 2. I was going to do this first thing this morning and show you my hair straight out the buff, but it's been a crazy day. I'm actually just going to go pick my kids up from school, but this is how my hair is looking and I love it. It's still just got such great definition. I mean, look at these ringlets, super chunky ringlets, and it's shiny and it's sitting well, which I'm really pleased with. So I would say this is a fabulous day 2, and this is a kind of indicative of how my hair responds when I use those Curlkeeper products. Like I said, they give me such great, like, days worth of hair, more than any other products I think that I've ever used. I can't remember if I mentioned it in the first part of the video. I have a code, a discount code for them, and I'll put it in the description. The discount code is for their website, which is Canada and US. But if you're in the UK, you can also get Curlkeeper products at like Naturalistic Products and Kyo Beauty and House of Curls, and I'll pop a link in there, and also on Amazon. So I'll pop in some links. But yeah, so happy with this day 2. I'm off now to do the school run, and then I shall show you tomorrow. I just thought of something that I wanted to say and I'd forgotten, is that one of the things that's impressing me so much is look at my front section. Look how well it is still curling. It's not stretched out. It's actually sitting in like ringlets, which is just almost unheard of for me. Like, look at my other videos, you know what my hair normally looks like. This bit is normally a wave, but it's actually sitting really, really curly, even the least curly sections. And part of that is down to these products, but part of it is also down to a haircut tweak that I did with Curl Specialist, and it's over on my Instagram on my like regular IG videos if you want to look at it. But I am planning on editing it and putting it on YouTube because it'll make it easier to refer back to if anyone's following it. But wow, what a difference that has made. Anyway, this time I'm going for real. Morning from my day 3 hair. Here it is. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't refreshed it. All I did, which is something that I do quite a lot in the morning, I don't necessarily talk about it a lot, is after I take off my buff, let it settle. If it's looking a bit fluffy, without anything on my hands, I'll just sort of finger coil the curls that are there. And even though there's nothing on my hands, like I say, it can make a massive difference to the definition. It's almost just like encouraging the curls back into their curl clumps, and that is what I've done, and that is it. And this is how it's looking on day 3. Let's see if I can show you the back in this mirror without getting my stand out. Not really, it's pretty dark, but I think you can get the picture that it's looking reasonable for day 3. So yeah, really happy with this. I'm not going to do anything more to it. I'm leaving it like this for the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, day 4 here. I've just actually been in the shower, and while I was in the shower I didn't put my hair in a shower cap, which is what I normally do. I actually tried a little bit of a shower steam refresh, which is something I've seen a few people do, and recently I saw Hands Curls do that. She was talking about steam refresh and she was using a facial steamer, but she mentioned in the video that she used to do it or sometimes does it in the shower. Basically have your shower, then while the shower's all steamy, let your hair down, and I will link her video so you can go and watch that. So I did that, and I've never done a steam refresh before because my hair tends to hate steam. Even like cooking a pan of pasta, if I'm like leaning over and stirring it and it's really steamy, I can see the difference in my hair, like it loses definition. But I decided to try it, and the way that she does it, she obviously switches off the shower, takes her hair down and then smooths her hands down through the hair, so that steam sort of gets to work reactivating the products just from that dampness in the air. So I did that, and of course my hands were slightly damp because I just had a shower, and I've just gotten dried, gotten dressed and everything, and I'm just going to add a little bit of my favourite Curl Jelly Refresh Spray because I'm actually going away today. Me and my husband Richard are going away for a couple of nights, not very far, just like about within an hour's drive of where we live, but just the 2 of us because it's actually just about to be our 18th anniversary. So I want to be able to refresh my hair so it's going to last a couple of days. I'm not going to wash it or anything, I just want to be able to forget about it. So as I said, day 4 refresh, we'll see if we can get this hair to last the weekend. So all I'm going to do is just what I normally do with this is spray the spray in my hands and then just kind of smooth it over. Ideally I would have, my hair's kind of dried a bit since the shower steam. Ideally I would have added this when my hair was still a bit more damp, but that's just not how it's worked out, so I'm sure it will be fine. So I'm just focusing on the areas that maybe need a little bit more help. Like as always, it's always for me going to be the front section, and the top layers are usually where it gets a little bit more frizzy. So using the spray to just incorporate all that frizz back into the curls, and anywhere that just needs a little bit extra help. But I'm not going to do too much to it. Because actually, I mean, you can see it's still got great definition, and a lot of that has really sprung back after the shower and after the steam. That has definitely helped some of that definition to come back. So I will finish this, let it dry, and then finish getting myself ready and packed. And yeah, I will show you how it looks later. Maybe I will show you from our cute little country hotel that we're going to stay in, and I'll definitely share some of the scenery with you because it is an absolutely stunning part of the world where I live, but where we're going to, it's a little bit more out in the rural parts, and it will be beautiful, so I will share that with you. So yeah, speak soon. What are you doing? I'm taking a video.
I'm not taking a selfie of you taking a video.
Hey guys, day 5 and in my little hotel room bathroom we are staying in the most beautiful place. Look, can you see out the window how gorgeous the scenery is? But this is my day 5 here and it's still looking absolutely fine. Tiny little bit frizzy. Before dinner last night what did I do? I didn't add any more refresh spray, but the last minute when I was about to come away I thought, oh, I wonder if I should take something with me just to smooth down frizz. And I remembered this, the Naughty to the Rescue serum, and I maybe used it like 2 or 3 times. And I used it last night and it was amazing. I don't know why I've been sleeping on this because wow, it was really good. Actually, I do know why, because the second ingredient in it is alcohol denat, which is kind of put forward as a drying alcohol. But basically, formulation really makes a difference when you're talking about these ingredients. So obviously the amount of serum that you're going to use is a tiny little bit on your fingers, smoothed over your hair. But if your hair is very damaged or you feel like it's very prone to dryness, then perhaps it's something that you wouldn't want to use. But all the other ingredients in it are very nourishing and very moisturising and smoothing, and so I am quite happy to use it. But that's why I wouldn't have used it years ago, because I was very strict even about drying alcohols, which I am less so these days. So I'm actually just going to use it a little bit now. I'm just going to see if I can prop you up on a little basket of toiletries in this little bathroom. Well, that's not very good, is it? Okay, that's far from ideal, but it will do. So it just feels very much like a traditional serum, and I used to use, one pump is just a little bit. I used to use serums quite a lot like before I started my healthy curl journey, but most serums are mostly silicone, and silicone is still something that I choose not to use. It smells so beautiful and fresh, really nice. And what I like about it, what I noticed last night, just another couple of pumps, is that it just melts into the hair, like it doesn't leave any sticky feeling at all, but it smooths down frizz, like especially up here, this sort of halo frizz. Ooh. I'm right under a window, so it's not struggling to focus a bit. There we go. So that halo frizz, look at that. It's just completely smoothed down. Quite amazed. I can't believe I had this in my cupboard for so long and I have not been using it. So just doing like I would with a refresh, like with my Umberto refresh spray or anything like that, and just taking the sections that need it and smoothing them over. And with a little bit of that on my hands, I can separate some of these mega clumps as well. So I was really expecting that by today to be wearing my hair up, so I brought my little claw clasps and everything with me, but I don't really think I need to. I haven't looked at the back, of course. I fully expect that the back's going to be fairly flat, but I don't really care, the front looks good, so I'm happy. So after using that little bit of serum, you can see that the areas that were a bit frizzy are now a lot smoother, and my hair doesn't feel sticky at all or damp or anything, it just feels soft. So I'm so happy with that, so pleased with that. So like I said, we're heading off now. It's so peaceful here. We're in the middle of the country. We're in a place called Flexy, and it's just, listen, it's so quiet. All I can hear is lambs and birds. I mean, how amazing is that? So yeah, I will see you guys. I'll show you some snippets of our travels today, and then I will show you guys tomorrow, and we'll see how this day 6 hair is looking. Hi guys, so we're back home, sort of, but we still got the day without the kids, so we're heading off into town and we're going to go and just have a wander and drink coffee and read our books. Say hi.
Hey everyone, remember, dry scrunches.
Yes, go follow me on Instagram, Mr. Dry Scrunches. My day 6 hair, you can't see it very well, but it's still held up pretty well, and I've just got a little coconut today. It's a bit windy. But yeah, I'll show you properly later.
It's been great having you all with us on our anniversary. It'd be terrible if it was just the two of us.
I imagine that, wouldn't that be awful?
Next up.
Day 7 here I am just going to my aqua aerobics class, but I thought I would just show you how it looks. It doesn't look half bad considering I've had it, sorry it's my steering wheel, I've had it in a pineapple most of the day because I've just been doing housework, so as you can see it's sort of fluffy, but I've still got that definition at the ends of my hair, like it's gone into these chunky ringlets. So considering this is day 7, it's not bad, right? So I'll be washing my hair tomorrow and start a whole new hair week. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. It's been really interesting for me showing you my hair for a week. I love doing these kinds of videos, especially seeing as you got to see our little anniversary trip away as well. And let me know if you like this sort of video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.